Okay, guys, we have a special episode today. This nice 45-degree day. It is Christmas Eve today, but you know, you guys won't get this video on Christmas Eve. Other stuff stewing and brewing. So, don't worry about the parts around the car. Today is gonna be the major day. Today is gonna be the okay. The dogs are very excited. Okay. Today is gonna be the day she moves. We're gonna drive her. I'm gonna test and see everything is good so we can go to the dyno. Basically, everything works. Steering, brakes, clutch, our AccuSump back there is loaded up with oil, so I won't have to worry about it starving for oil. What else? About it. Computer works, everything, all my gauges work. So this should be fun. So let's go ahead and get her set up. Alright, everything on the throttle body looks good from the last video. But if you guys are new to the channel, this is my 4G63 swapped 944. Porsche 944. Been working on this project for about 2 years. Rain, sleet, or snow, I'm out here. And, you know, everything on this car is completely custom. If you guys didn't see the first time in the interior, this was like my masterpiece. Freaking love this interior. But today we're going to see if my, I guess, a year of efforts pays off. And let's see if she rolls. We got brakes, steering, so there should be no reason why she shouldn't. So let's go ahead and get my fancy laptop and the AM Infinity and throw it in. Start it up. Let's go grab the key here. And we see Mike and Nevada both pulled up. And here to help us today we have Gio. All right, you ready?
Everybody's ready.
Everybody's ready?
Everybody's ready.
All right. Nevada, how you feeling?
Amazing. I can't wait, man.
Amazing? Okay. All right, so we got Big Al here.
What's
you guys
up, kid?
don't know, this guy's another 944.
Yes, sir.
Just
yes,
not
sir.
the Evo version,
Yeah.
but a nice purist Porsche.
Purist version.
Yeah, it's a real nice purist
but
944.
you know what? I gotta admit that even though I am a purist, I can appreciate this configuration. You know what I mean? It's not something you see every day, and especially it's a young homie doing it. You know what I mean? Just thinking outside of the box. It even inspires me to do different things, in which I've done. You know, that I've applied from your videos and your inspiration. I've applied some of the things to my build. You know what I mean? And it's actually has made my life a lot easier, much more than complicating it. So I thank you for that. And you know,
Gotcha.
if it wasn't for those, you know, it wasn't those things, we wouldn't be here right now. You know what I mean? That's why we're doing this.
That's one of the reasons why I started this channel, is honestly to help people out and to show.
For sure, I'm one of them, man.
Honestly, what anybody can do, you know.
No doubt. And one of the things is that, you know, not to take anything away, you're a young lion. You know, I'm an older lion, so you know, not sometimes we're stuck in our ways. You know what I mean? But you showed me to think open and just like, you know, anything is possible. And that's, you know, you re-inspired and reignited those flames. So I gotta tip my hat to you and give you your flowers for that.
Gotcha. Thanks, man.
No
Thanks.
doubt, man, for sure. There it is. We ain't going nowhere without that. Again, being a purist, I haven't seen any of this on any 944 builds. So let's see it here first. Wheel in the hand. So how you feeling about your maiden voyage?
I'm nervous.
Yeah?
I'm nervous, but it should work because I did everything. You gotta be confident, right? You gotta be confident. But yeah, there's gonna be some hiccups, but I'm not too bad, you know.
No, that's part of tuning, man.
Yeah, it's part of it, so I'll be fine.
You give us the word, bro.
Gotcha. Motherfucker. Yo. It's engaging. It's just, it's there. It's there. I don't even know what there is. Let's see. This is walk. I'm never gonna hold you. This is walk. Alright guys, some time has passed here. It's getting colder by the second. So, decided to let everybody go. It is Christmas Eve, by the way. So, yeah. We found a major problem in the 944 Evo. So basically, wasn't really working as good. Clanking to get into first gear while the engine was idling, which means the clutch isn't disengaging. So after that, we bled the clutch, got a nice flowing stream for about 10 pumps, and yeah, I wish I got it on camera, but I don't think I recorded it. With your foot on the clutch, still gotta jam it into first gear, and with your foot fully pressed, the wheels were still turning. So yeah, basically throwout bearing is not engaging the clutch enough to disengage it, to disengage the entire drive line. So that means we have a major job to do, and I don't know which way I want to go with it, because you'll see in a second what I have up my sleeve. So, you know, we have to get in there and I guess shim the throwout bearing just a little bit more so we can get a little bit more throw when it pushes down and engages and disconnects the entire transmission from the engine, obviously. Yeah, so we got to get in there and shim it some more. You guys know the great lengths that it takes to, you know, get in between there, especially for under the car. Wish it was one of those easier throwout bearings so I could just like rotate it from like the opening and like get more play, but I guess that wouldn't be right? I guess that would like vibrate and lose adjustment over time. So this throwout bearing is a quarter match throwout bearing, so I would have to legit take it off and then put shims in between the throwout bearing and where it like engages, I guess where it pushes the bearing against the clutch fingers. No, pressure plate fingers. It's a lot of stuff. So obviously there's two ways to go about this. We can either remove a lot of stuff off the engine and be able, there's enough space right there, you can just pull it forward, get to that throwout bearing, add another shim. Well, I would have to measure the distance and whatnot, but you know.
add more shims to get it to the right point, or we can go from the back, drop the tranny, pull the torque tube back. That gives us enough space at the bell housing, unbolt that, and yeah, same thing, get to the throwout bearing and add another shim. So the reason why the second option is on the table is because of this. This is a Audi, I think it's B4 S4 transmission. This is a OA3 transmission. You can see it is the all-wheel drive variant. I got it fairly cheap off my boy. You guys will see that video after I figure out how to make this front or all-wheel drive transmission into a front-wheel drive transmission. So I'm currently working on this, and this is gonna handle a lot more torque than, you know, with the NA transmission and the 944 can handle. So I believe the NA transmission can only handle about 300 foot-pounds of torque. You know, torque, that's what kills transmissions. So in this motor, the head is almost fully built, and I know I can make easily that torque number real easy. So don't want to limit myself here, especially if I want to put on a dyno. Just put on a dyno one time, call it a day. This transmission, way stronger. Don't know, but I think they said upwards of 700. I don't know, but on the forums everybody speaks really highly of these transmissions. So we're going to be throwing in an OA3 in our Porsche 944. Let's make the car even more diverse than what it actually was. It's Mitsubishi, it's Porsche, it's, you know, now it's gonna be Audi in the rear. So to complicate this more, make her more unique, I think I might just go with option B, because as you guys know, once we get this thing going up and down the road, the dyno's not too far behind. So to not limit myself, I guess we'll just hop straight into the transmission job. So I'll do a little bit more research, get that transmission video out for you guys, because I had it in the garage for about 3 months, 4 months, probably just hiding it from the camera. Or maybe a couple of you guys caught on. Saw what that was in the corner. But yeah, we're gonna try and push this project to the top of the list as of now, just to make our lives easier. I don't want to really pull out everything, even though I would like to, but I don't want to do it 3 times, because if I do it now, I want to be able to pull off everything, powder coat everything, and, you know, do everything the right way for the 3rd time. So basically that would lead to 3 times of doing it, because I don't have the equipment to do any of the powder coating or making anything look fancy as of now. It's a real extreme backyard build, honestly, real extreme, and it's not gonna look its best sitting outside. So all right, not much else to say about that. Just gonna keep rambling on. That's about it for this one, guys. So we get to head on over to unsystematic.co to get this amazing 940 Evo sweater. Really warm, even though it's about 30 degrees as of now. So that's about that. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. Never forget, never stop modifying.